Well, the employment verification form is pretty much if a client lets us know that they started work. And then we would get as much information as possible from the client. And then myself and one of the staff members would contact that employer just to verify the information that the client had relayed to us. We want to make sure that they have everything that they need going into the door so they can be successful. And the verification is just an added layer just to make sure that, okay, now we're going into the next phase of their journey. Regardless of what happened in the past, there's always a path moving forward. So I'm passionate about what we do here is because I see the impact that it can have not just on the client, but also the family as a whole. It can be potentially generational because the children are watching as well. And they're watching to see how mom or dad or aunt or uncle, whoever is raising, they're watching to see how they're moving. And if they're committed and they're utilizing the resources and have their head ready to move forward, I know the impact that it can have on the next generation.
The support that the EARN Center brings to everyone really allows a breather. It really allows you to come in and know that you're being supported. Once you start to see things unfold and you get your child care and now your benefits are rolling in, you start to see okay, I can maintain right now. And once you're maintaining, you are taking a step back and just waiting for the next step. And the next step is, getting a job, getting ready for a job. That's what the EARN Center, I would say, is all about.
For me, I haven't really taken a breath until I got to this program. I wasn't able to, but Brittany was able to provide that for me in the assisted daycare, the assisted text messages, emails, phone calls that she's been giving with her and her team members to let me know that they're there to support me. So I truly believe that they encompass the term take a breath because they're able to provide you with that moment to take it. And if you're not able to do so, then again, I definitely suggest you come down here and give their program a try.
Once a client has been working for 30 days, that individual will start working with the retention career coach. We make sure that the client has a soft handoff because they've already established a relationship with their regular career coach. So we want to make sure that they understand that it's still within the family, it's just with a different person. Once it goes to the retention career coach will reach out with an introduction just to let them know who they are, how they're going to be able to support them, making sure that the lines of communication are open. And from there, they're going to continue to encourage the client to communicate if there's any challenges at work.
Even after they get the job, they continue to have access to services. So, I always tell people, once you get a job, that really solves a lot of problems, but it also comes with a lot of new challenges. Being able to talk that out with some people and hear our different perspectives and get that feedback will hopefully make that easier for them to maintain that.
A lot of times, if a client, has stopped working and a period of time have passed, they have a couple options. They can, always utilize the CareerLink resources. If they want to come back into the EARN program, they can come in officially through the county office by referral. But the one good thing about our staff is even though a client may be closed, if we have a resource, we're going to give you that resource and give you that support.
Changing activity means going from job search to employment, or from employment to job search, or from employment to training. If someone loses a job or starts school or goes from job search to school, anything like that, we fill out a form just letting the county assistance office know that they're changing.
They can definitely have more than one activity. Most of the clients usually have one activity, but there are a good amount of clients where they split. They may be in a GED program, but they're also looking for a job. So they definitely can have wraparound codes as well.
Our job is to not just help get somebody a job. I would say the thing that we do is help people find careers instead of just a job.
We want to work towards what they want to do. So it's more so, yes, it's our program, but we want them to work the program and do the different workshops and maybe gain some knowledge from them. But as far as having checkpoints, we don't have, those, because we don't want anyone to feel like, oh, well, I didn't do that in this amount of time, and then kind of beat down themselves. So we just want them to set a goal, and then we can work towards that with them. Oh, I've seen a lot of people grow, and because it's something that they wanted. So it all really depends on the person, I would say. We don't change. It's just, it just depends on what that person is looking for, and are we able to really assist with what's happening.
The EARN program, Brittany, all her colleagues, the Career Link Center, the County Assistance Office are all great tools to utilize to make a change in your life. But at the end of the day, it is truly gonna rely on you and the things that you put forth, that little bit of extra effort that you have to dig deep down inside of yourself to find. That's gonna actually pull everything together, and that's when you're truly gonna see your results. I can promise you that.
I really love being able to help my community. This is the first job that I had that is in the community that I grew up in. Again, I also had to use assistance before. I wanted to be a helping hand. I wanted to show people what it's like to, not have anything society says you need and to get all of those things back in a short amount of time. It's good to see someone that pushed through and made it to the other side, because a lot of people get stuck.
I'm very excited about going forward. I can't wait for this new experience with my new position. And I'm ready, and I'm confident, and I'm ready to go.
I would definitely recommend anyone who's at home and unsure of what their next step is to reach out to someone like Brittany or her other coworkers here, because I can promise you that if you do, you will see a difference. It's gonna take work and a little bit of time and a little bit of patience, but in the end, I do believe you will benefit from coming to this program.